Hi, I'm Karin Melón. I've been doing music my whole life. Today I'm going to talk about music terminology that I think is very useful to know as a producer. So let's go. Mr. Melon on the track. The first one up is acapella. That's basically a vocal performance without any instrumental accompaniment. You can Google the show Glee, or you can check out the group Pentatonics or Matri and you'll see what I'm talking about. The next music term is arpeggio, often written as ARP. And that's basically a broken chord. You can imagine a harp, you play one string at a time, so it's like this. An arpeggio on guitar would be like, instead of playing like this, it would break the chord like. Or if you have straight chords like this, you can break it up like. So what I just played for you guys is actually called a chord progression, which is a series of chords over time. The chord progression contributes to set the foundation to your song. And the chord progression that I play to you is actually a very popular chord progression. You can just Google 4-chord song and you will definitely find out that a lot of songs are written with this chord progression. So now I mentioned acapella, arpeggio, chord progression, and the next one is arrangement. Arrangement is the way that instruments and sections are laid out in a song. We can call it an instrumentation or structure. So a typical arrangement in a pop song can be intro, chorus, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. And a lot of pop songs on the radio doesn't last longer than 3 minutes and 15 seconds. There are, of course, many variations depending on the genre. For example, in rap music, they don't always have a bridge, and in EDM they talk a lot about build-ups and drops and stuff like that. The next one is dynamics. Dynamics means just how loud or quiet you play your music. And in dynamics are two terms that I want to talk about. The first one is crescendo. And crescendo is when the music gradually increases in volume. Let me play it to you. And decrescendo is the opposite, and it decreases in volume, like this. The next one is a glissando, and that's basically a slide from pitch to another pitch, like this. Glissando, or it can be played upwards or downwards. That's a glissando. So the next one is legato. So legato is when the musician plays very smoothly and plays the notes connected without any silence in between the notes. An example of legato playing is this, or legato singing. Goes smoothly. And staccato is sort of the opposite. It's when the notes are very detached from each other, like very short. Like legato would be like my name is, instead of my name is. Let me play an example. That's a staccato. So the musical notes are very detached or separated from others. Also, an important term to know about is metronome. That's a practice tool which makes an audible click, and that click makes it easier for the musician or artist to play along to the tempo. So on my DAW, digital audio workstation, you just press this one here and you can hear a clicking. 3, 4, 1. That's a metronome. And a metronome is measured in BPM. Alright, next one is an octave. So an octave is an interval from one note to another. Interval is the distance between two notes. In an octave, you can count to 8 notes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you can go downwards as well. So if somebody says, can you play 2 octave up instead of this note, it wouldn't be this one note here. Not this one, that's 1 octave up, 2 octaves up. And if you want to play 1 octave down, you go. The same with chords. You got a C chord here, 1 octave down, go back again. And if I want to go 2 octaves up, it's like this. So the next one is a trill, and the trill is a musical ornament consisting of rapid alternation between 2 notes, typically with the notes that are just nearby. Usually a semitone or a tone apart. So these are just a few of the musical terms that I think a music producer should know. I'm wondering if I should make a part 2 on this video. Let me know if I should do that. And if you learned something new, please like and subscribe. And you can find me on TikTok and Instagram as well. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Mr. Melon on the track.